Let's try this like for the millionth fucking time. Hopefully this works.
Oh.
All right, hello everyone. Hopefully this continues to work, but it seems like we're on some sketch terms right now with whatever is going on. Hold up, there's like a bunch of people going live right now. Okay, well, hello everyone. I hope this works. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go into my settings and make sure everything is good to go. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? Sorry, this isn't so like aesthetic. I was in the middle of something, but it's peak Mercury retrograde. Does anyone know when this shit is over? Because I'm already over it. And where are you guys coming from? What state? What country? Where are you guys watching from right now? I always like to ask what the weather is like, because I feel like I'm just looking for another place with like colder weather. All right, so I updated the description box. I was in the middle of trying to teach you guys how to manifest, but apparently Spirit is like not into it. We got Pomona, California, Arcadia. That's not too far. All right, how is everyone doing? Let me change the music into something a little more, witchy. Okay, so, as I was saying, which I don't even know if I can like leave off of it because, it's like, basically I was trying to teach you guys how to manifest for this full moon, and it's not too late. You can definitely do this tonight. You can do it tomorrow as well. This is what I always tell people. They're always like, should I burn my candles all night? Like, I don't want to burn my candles all night. And I'm like, no, you don't have to. Here's the thing. When you feel like you have to burn it all night, or you feel like if you burned it for a couple hours, that's not enough, that's your kind of way of saying that you're not really believing in this. Because an hour of burning your candle, 5 hours, all night, whatever you want is up to you. It's just your belief. It's like, if you feel like that's effective magic, then that's effective magic. It's mostly coming from just how you feel about the situation, which is really what manifesting is. So if you guys have any questions about candle magic, definitely leave it in the chat while I'm going over this. But I'm just going to talk really quickly about manifesting, and then I got to move into the pre-bookings. If you guys want to book for this live, you can. All the information is in the description box below. And if this is your first time joining live, I updated the description box so it could be a little more helpful. But if you guys still have questions, definitely ask them in the chat and Paulius will help you out. But right now I'm teaching you how to use candle magic for this full moon. So I like to use flashcards because they're easy to fold. I used to use little pieces of paper. I tear it off. You can use a marker, you can use a pen, it doesn't matter. For a full moon, you want to use a white candle and a black candle. I don't have a black candle. I have some black crystals though, and crystal magic is just as effective. So what I was kind of saying in the other live that, for some reason stopped working, for the black, and if this is, you have a black candle or black crystals, or you just want to kind of put it right there and just imagine that there is a black candle, it doesn't really matter. The whole point is that you affirm that you release all that no longer serves you. So you would put that there, you'd fold it up. Ideally, I'm going to put these black crystals on top of it. I don't have a black candle, but obsidian and what's here is just as effective. And then for this white candle, I'm going to say, I welcome all new opportunities into my life. Okay? And so it's just that simple. And this is your way of welcoming in the new. You know, we're in Scorpio season. So what is it? It's getting rid of the old, welcoming the new, you know, putting the death and an ending to the things that no longer serve you. And I feel like astrologically speaking, this whole year has been really setting us up for just kind of getting rid of all the gunk. And so you just put it under your candle like that. You'd light your candle like so, and you could just put this on an altar or wherever you want to be. Whatever you want, you know, however it fits you. I didn't have an altar before. Like I was saying in the original live, everything that I'm looking at right now, I didn't have any of this stuff. Like this was all in my head. These are all things that I manifested, that I wrote down on these little pieces of paper, and it honestly worked. Like I'm trying to tell you guys, like I have no benefit from, like I'm not sponsored by these candles. I don't sell candles, I don't sell crystals, I don't have an Etsy shop, like I don't have any product to push. Like there is no benefit to me trying to teach you guys that this stuff really, really does work. The only thing that it benefits is it just makes me feel good, because honestly, you know, I thought it was some big secret. I grew up really poor and I had a very difficult upbringing and a very difficult life, and I, you know, kind of re-manifested the difficult life that I was living because I had such a negative mindset, and I didn't understand that I could flip it all around, and I didn't understand that I could ask for whatever I wanted. So I just felt like it was one of those things where I just had to kind of share this with the world. You know, I was like, listen, I went from nothing to having what I have around me, and it's everything that I asked for. Now, is it big? Is it like famous? Is it all of this whatever bullshit society wants? Not necessarily, but this is all things that I asked for on these tiny little piece of papers under little candles. Like these are all things that I manifested. So take my word for it. I'm gonna actually move my phone over to the altar and show you guys kind of how I have this set up. So here we go. Okay, so this is my altar. I have, as you can see, I have my bay leaves right here, and I kind of put my bay leaves like all around. I have little things written down on them, like health and little hearts and stuff. I have my candles, so I have more than just like a white and black candle. I have white candles for purity. I have green candles for money and abundance. I never use purple, but I got a purple candle for just intuition, really connecting to spirit. I have a really big interview coming up this month, and it's just on a program that I love, and I'll be talking about tarot, so I'm really excited for it. I really want to connect with spirit. I have my red candles, pink candle, yellow candles, some more white candles. I have a little jar spell that I made. This has like some cinnamon and stuff in it, some rosebuds, some sugar, rosemary. This is like a love jar spell. And then I have just like all these cute little things. I have like a little broom, and it actually has cinnamon inside of it, so it smells really good. I got my crystals. I got my oracle decks, my little fairy, my pendulum, my wand. I got some apples because it's Halloween, and I just thought apples would be really, really cool. I found this feather today, and I feel like feathers are sort of like messages from your angels, so put that down. Trying to manifest a car, put like a little toy car down there, the whole thing. So this is my altar, and then I have my Moonology book. This is by the same author that makes that Moonology deck, so that's really cool as well. I put a little plant life here because it's Taurus, and I actually did go plant shopping today and I replanted some stuff. So yeah, it's just, this is my altar. This is where a TV should be, but we don't have a TV. We just have a really nice console. And these are like some of the cards that I pulled. But this is how I do it. It didn't always start off like this. It started off with just in my apartment at my parents'. I had like a little window sill. It was probably like this wide, and I would line all my candles up, and I just did the best I could, you know, with what I have. And now I'm sitting next to this beautiful window, and there's the beautiful sky right there. I don't know if you can really see it, but yeah, this is just all different than my setup before. And I'm telling you, you guys, that I set this all up with just pieces of paper. Like, obviously I had to put in work, but I didn't put in that much work. Like, I put in work like a normal person. I wasn't working like 10 jobs or doing the most or hustling on the street. Like, I just, it's the power of prayer, but it's also the power of action and taking that divinely guided action that Spirit is always talking about. Okay, so if you guys want to book for this live, you can. All the information is in the description box below. I'm going to get into the pre-bookings, but before I start, if you guys have any questions, definitely ask them. I'm going to look at the chat right now. Thank you so much for saying it's beautiful. So the yellow candle for me is for success and confidence. I like to use a yellow candle for like affirming things that have to do with self-esteem, like I'm confident, I feel good, like vitality. And then red, it can be about love. It can, like, you can manifest someone with the red candle. I don't need to manifest someone with the red candle, so I just use the red candle for my family, like, love, health, and harmony for them. So I kind of use it in a different way, but I just feel like red is very powerful. So when I need powerful magic in a certain area, I actually use red candle. So, okay, for Kate, you chose pile number 1, where you suggested making an offering to your ancestors. So you can definitely do that. I don't connect to the ancestor thing like a lot of people do. I don't know who the hell my ancestors are. I'm a very spiritual person, and I don't necessarily align with the whole ancestry thing. But I do align with my spirit guides. For me, mostly the altar is very personal. It's more about source. So it's really just up to you. If you do have a past loved one and you want to connect with them, you can put their picture on your altar. And I promise you, if you just kind of sit there and meditate for a while, you'll receive messages. You just have to really recognize that you are receiving those messages. So that's another way to kind of use your altar. If it's for your mom, and let's say she loved flowers, you can put flowers on it. If your mom had nothing to do with food or wine, there's no reason to put that on your altar. But some people put that on their altar for their ancestors because they know that's what their ancestors like. I don't really connect with the whole ancestor thing, so I don't put like food or wine or anything like that on my altar. But I do what I think feels right for me, and then I try to add different elements dependent on the moon and what the moon is in. So right now it's in Taurus. I wanted to add bay leaves and succulents and flowers and just really natural things because that's Taurus. And then I added some scents, and yeah, and it's Halloween, so I added some pumpkins and apples and that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to move into the bookings for today's live, and I already have 5. If you want to book, you can. All the information is in the description box below. To start, we are going to start with Carly. So Carly got an 18 plus, and she wants to release the energy of a toxic ex. He's a very manipulative person who has an affair and convinced you that you were going crazy for noticing and gaslit you on various topics for over 5 years. You're finding it hard not to replay it in your head and thus release it. Okay, I feel it. So, all right, Carly, 18 plus, what can you do to release the energy of a toxic ex? All right, to start, we have the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Tower. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't like to see that card in reverse. What's going on here? What's going on? Ooh, there's so much energy here. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. All right, so up front, kind of what I'm getting is this person is like very sexually obsessed with you. And it's interesting because they had an affair and they, obviously sexually abused you and your trust. So that's very interesting. But this person they're super attracted to you still, specifically your ass. Like, they really like your ass. They feel like you have a really juicy booty. You might have like really wide hips, and they just really like that. There's just a lot going on back there. You might have really nice legs as well. You could have been a dancer. You could have been into ballet of some sort. This person still has a lot of feelings for you, as like sexual feelings for you. And I feel like this person, I don't know, I think they think about you a lot, which is why maybe you replay it over in your head a lot. Like, you're kind of picking up on their energy of them thinking about you. Clearly the wheel has not turned over. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. And it has been hard to release this. Maybe also another reason is maybe this person believes that there could be a victory with you, or maybe you also, you know, simultaneously believe that, and you guys are kind of on the same like energetic thought process, which is interesting because I'm sure a lot of you guys in the chat can relate. Like, have you ever met someone and you like couldn't stop thinking about them, but you like fucking didn't like them, and like you couldn't stop thinking about them, and then you started thinking like, oh my god, is there a connection? Because I can't stop thinking about them, but I don't really like them, and it's like a whole weird thing. Turns out that it's just that they're thinking about you a lot, and so then you're thinking about them, and then it's just like a whole thing. So I feel like in this case, this person thinks a lot about you. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords, which to me is like the social media card. Like, they stalk your social media. They probably watch your Instagram stories, like that whole thing. This person's very close-lipped. They could be a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They could have that in their chart. They would never admit their shortcomings, which is why I feel like this person gaslit you. Like, they rather manipulate you into thinking everything is your fault than just admit that they fucked up and they're an asshole. So I think that this person has like naivete or narcissism, or something is really wrong in their brain, because they honestly do not think that they did anything wrong, and they are still attracted to you. They still want to come towards you sexually. This person's actually very reckless, not gonna lie. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. They also, it's more than just sex, you know. I mean, we're getting a lot of pentacle energy. I don't think this person talks about their feelings that much. I don't think we're not seeing any cups energy, but I feel like this person does believe that there still can be something with you. I feel like it's kind of mutual. I think that maybe you also believe that there could be something that comes between you guys again. I know there's a lot of past hurt and there's a lot of drama with the Tower card here, but I feel like maybe you're feeling this connection, you're misinterpreting the connection because you feel it so strongly that you feel like, oh, well, maybe we are meant to be together. Maybe we are going to come back together. And I think it's also the energy of this person. I think that this person believes that as well, but I think for a different reason. So I believe that you think this because it's the connection is so strong, it's still in your mind. And then I think this person believes that because they're literally naive and narcissistic, and they don't think they did anything wrong, and they would love to come towards you again because they're so sexually interested in you. They wouldn't mind throwing a commitment on it as well at the Ten of Pentacles, because, you know, they were in a commitment with you before, so they obviously loved you and enjoyed it, and they wouldn't mind having it again. But here's the thing, there's no cups energy. This person, like, is like the Tin Man. Like, do they have a heart? Like, I don't know. They're not really showing much emotion, so this is kind of interesting. And then we have this Empress in reverse. So clearly this is unhealthy. Clearly this is affecting you in a negative way. It's making you, you know, feel like you are not the Empress that you are. You really are. You wouldn't even be here as the Empress. Upright or downright doesn't even matter if you weren't. I believe that you're the Empress. I believe that you are this beautiful, abundant, fertile creature that a lot of people think is very attractive. But I think that this person with the Two of Wands they've just thrown you for a loop in so many different directions that you're just not believing that about yourself. So honestly, I feel like what you should do about the connection is maybe some some release work, some spell work. Some things require, you know, way more things than others. For example, a connection like this would require some sort of spell, some sort of protection spell. I would recommend that. If you want to email me, I can definitely email you a protection spell. This person's energy is very scattered. The reason that you keep thinking about them is because they keep thinking about you, and they're still very sexually attracted to you. They still think that you are number one. They really love your body. They love your ass. Like, you have a really juicy booty. They love your titties, like the whole thing. This person is very interested in you. And if you have any tattoos, they also like that. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is kind of an interesting energy because I feel like Spirit feels like you want this person back, or you want this to sort of turn around. So it's almost like if you do, you probably could get this person back. If you don't, then you really do have to take that action to release it. But we see flirt here, so I feel like this person is a big flirt none the least. We have retreat, we have deception, attraction. So yeah, it's kind of like a mixture. There's this like kind of love-hate type of energy here. There's like a strong attraction, but this person is like, yeah, they're like a liar. We have release your ex, and we have children. This person could have a very like wounded inner child. That could be another thing. We have manifesting miracles and transformation. So your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and it transforms all things. Well, there you go. We had this 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, this could turn around. You know, I've seen it happen before. I've seen people, it's like when you think about a marriage, and a marriage goes through like a rough patch. Like, you can turn things around if you really want to, but you would have to release the situation. Like, you cannot transform something if you can't let go of it. So if you can find it in your heart to forgive this person, they would totally have you back. They're super interested in it. They think about you a lot. It could be a miracle that you manifest, you know, having this person change, but it's up to you. I feel like the card is in your hands, not this person's hands, but yours. We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, so gorgeous Carly, thank you so much for booking for the live. I love and appreciate you, and I really hope that resonated. I will be moving on to the next person. Okay, so the next person is Diana. Diana, notice you got a regular deck pull plus channeled messages. So 2020 has been a lot, and you just want to know what you can expect for the rest of the year overall. And then for the channeled messages, you want to get those channeled messages from Domingo, who you haven't spoken to in a while. You're in separation, but you just want to know what he's thinking. Okay, so for your deck pull, 2020 has been a lot. You just want to know what you can expect for the rest of the year. What does Spirit have to say? Okay. We have the 8 of Cups to start. I wonder if the lighting is a little too harsh. We have the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Cups. So I see that you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. I love the 8 of Cups because it's not just walking away from things. I feel like that's like the 6 of Swords, like rapidly moving away from something. I feel like the 8 of Cups is walking away from something, walking towards something else. And what you're walking towards is a victory. Now, this could be in the love department with the Knight of Cups here. This could be in some sort of department that involves your passion, whatever makes you happy, whatever fuels you, whatever like just really gets you up in the morning. I feel like that's the best way to describe a passion. We have death. Ooh, okay. So you're definitely ending things that no longer serve you. This could mean that old friendships are just not it anymore. This could be a lot of things, you know? So let's keep pulling. We have the 7 of Wands here. To me, the 7 of Wands is kind of about like influence of other people. So you could have family or friends that are just all up in your business, and you could be trying to achieve something simultaneously, and everyone has an opinion about what you are supposed to do or where you're supposed to go or whatever is supposed to happen. And I feel like you're over it. I feel like you're walking towards maybe just a different way of operating. 5 of Cups. Why do we have the 5 of Cups, Spirit? 5 of Swords. Huh. So I do see that you went through some sort of heartbreak. It could be in relation to the channeled messages we're going to do after, but there was something that just was not working anymore. And I feel like it was actually a tough decision for you to walk away from the situation. And I see that you did, and I feel like you still think about it. I think you're still going to think about it, you know, in the remainder of this year. We have the holidays coming up. The holidays aren't necessarily the easiest time. I feel like that will bring up some feelings, but here's the thing. We have that 5 of Cups clarified with the 5 of Swords in reverse. And to me, it's like you might be a little sad in your heart, but at least you're not stressed out in your mind. And at least you're not like having to deal with wondering or overthinking or whatever happened within this connection. I also see that you are rebuilding a solid foundation for yourself, one that will actually promise you some very good love here, some very stable love. With Judgment, I also feel like the people in your life that are kind of catty, that are just adding noise to the whole situation, are gonna back the fuck up. And I feel like you're gonna be a little more like, look at this sword imagery here. Just like, get the fuck out my way. Like, I just feel like you're gonna stand up for yourself a little more. And I feel like with just doing that, you're going to kind of really be following, if you're going to follow anyone's orders, it's going to be spirit, it's going to be divine guidance. So I feel like you're going to get into a more spiritual kind of phase within your life. You're going to have like really peak intuition coming up. You're going to get a lot of downloads spiritually. So this is really cool. Wow. And we end with the Empress. Okay. So yeah, you're just going to be moving into your power. You know, it might not be like as simple as X, Y, and Z. Like there is I see a little bit of like trials and tribulations in the rest of this year, but ultimately the outcome is gorgeous because you are finally becoming one of your own. You know, you're only taking orders from spirit. You're taking that divine guidance. You're working on yourself, and it looks like a really beautiful outcome. You're going to feel very confident. You're going to be in a very attracting energy. And you're just going to get a lot of opportunity out of that. You know, everything that the Empress touches turns to gold. This is, you know, this is money. This is work. This is, you know, attracting love into your life. So this is really, really, honestly gorgeous. Okay, let's pull your oracle. We have the Lamp, remembrance. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some nostalgia, some memories that pop up towards the end of the year, but I feel like it's going to ultimately, yeah, wow, we have death twice. I think ultimately it's going to just be, you know, purging an old cycle, getting ready for a new one, and it's just a necessary part, you know, that little grieving phase that we go through. So the eternal cycle begins here. For your self-care, read, and burning bowl ritual. So yeah, you know, there's so many good books that will also help you out if you want to kind of start a new venture or stop listening to people or whatever. You name the subject, I promise there's a book on that. And then burning bowl ritual. So for the things that you have to release with death and 8 of Cups, you know, you can do this burning bowl ritual. You can write someone's name down if it's a person, burn it in a pot, like a pot you would boil pasta in. It doesn't have to be a fancy cauldron, and just fucking release it. That shit is very cathartic, and you will not believe the effects it has. Like you'll like wake up the next day and be like, wait, who? What was I talking about? So, okay, I'm going to get into your channeled messages. And you wanted your channeled messages to be from Domingo. You guys are not in contact. You've been in separation. You're not talking at all. You just want to know what they would have to say. So let's see what they would have to say. All right, so Domingo for Diana. Oof. All right. Just trying to get the energy here. I feel like you want nothing to do with me. Like, I will always have a place for you in my heart, but I honestly feel like you want nothing to do with me. And I don't really know what to do about this situation. I don't know whether or not I can come towards you. I just know that what we had feels like it's gone, feels like it's ruined. It feels like we once really had something really, really deep, and then all of a sudden it was just gone. And I'm trying really hard to make it seem like I'm optimistic or like I don't care, but I'm low-key trying to get you back. I'm low-key trying to manifest this. I know that when I had you, I was so guarded and so undecisive, and just my attention was in all the wrong places, and I know for that you had to walk away. But I honestly plan to come back and give you my love. I know that I'm super close-lipped and I don't express how I feel, but I really, really wish to come back in some sort of way. Even if it's just as a friend, I feel like we could really still connect. There's so much that I want to give to you, that I wish I could give to you, that I wish that I could give to you. And I feel like maybe there's a way that we can reconnect. Maybe if I just give you enough space, you'll come back to me, or maybe our paths will lead to each other again. But I don't know. I'm just trying to have strength in the situation. I know that I fucked up. I know that I made it seem like I had a ton of options, or like there was a third party, but there really wasn't. And I know it seems like I have options, but I really don't. I just had a lot going on in my life, and I just really wish that cycle would end so it could turn over, so I could have this new beginning. But I still think about you. I think about you a lot. I think about, you know, who you're going to become, who you are, what you've done with your life so far, and I envy you in my own way. I envy your happiness. I envy your work ethic. I envy your relationship with God. And I just feel like I'm nothing in comparison to you. That's why what I would offer you is just not that big. But I just want you to know how special you are, and how much you deserve love. And I'm so sorry I made you feel the opposite of that. Woo! All right, love. So that was your channeled messages from your person. They have a lot to say to you, girl. Like a lot. All right. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for booking for the live. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. And I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Okay. So the next person is Jojo. Hey, Jojo, are you here? I saw you earlier. You got a mediumship from past loved ones. So this is what we're gonna do with mediumship. Thank you, Diana. I love you. So Jojo, if you're here, let me know if don't let me know if there's a specific past loved one. I want to channel this. I want to show you guys what I can do with my mediumship, and I want to see if this person comes up. But I do want you here on the live at least, so I can chat with you about it. And if you're not here just yet, then I'm going to move on to the next person. I'll come right back to you, but I really want to talk to you while I'm doing the mediumship. It's like one of those interactive kind of things. So let me know if you're here. Hello to everyone joining. Hello to everyone watching. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Halloween. Happy full moon. Happy blue moon. Happy almost end of October. Happy almost end of the year. Happy. happy. Okay. All right, Jojo, let me know if you're here. If you're not, I'm going to move on to the next person, and I'll come right back to you, because the mediumship is a little more interactive. Whenever I get, obviously I'm channeling a past loved one, they're going to have things that they want to say to you, and sometimes it's a question, or sometimes it's something that I need to ask you. So let me know if you're here. If not, I'm going to be moving on to Monica. So Monica, hello, if you are here. You got a regular deck pull and channeled messages. Okay, so Monica, we're going to do regular deck pull. What does Spirit want to tell you? And we got channeled messages from Dad. Okay, so what does Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to tell you for Monica? Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to tell you? All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles to start. We have the Six of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay. All right. So far I'm already getting messages. With the Eight of Pentacles, so what Spirit wants to tell you is that that Spirit sees you working, girl. Spirit sees you working really hard, also being very consistent. So when I think of the Eight of Pentacles, I think of someone that is clocking in every single day. They are not taking sick days. They're not flaking. They're not procrastinating. Like, they are putting in work, but they're also putting their head down. It's like a very humble kind of card. And we got that Six of Swords here, and I feel like Spirit is saying that maybe you might be thinking in the back of your head that you want to run away from something. This could be like the job you're at, like that you're working this hard at. Maybe in the back of your mind, like, do you see this girl's face? She's like working this job, but she's like, what if I just quit? Like, she's thinking like, what if I just fucking quit right now? So Spirit sees that ideally is like what you want to do, that you want to leave, that you want to quit. And Spirit is saying that it has nothing to do with this job. It has to do with how you're emotionally feeling. Now, with the Three of Swords in reverse next to the Five of Cups, I see that you went through something really hard. Hi, Lomi. Yeah, I did. Paulius, I got it. Lomi, you are actually the next person or the person after, depending on if Jojo comes back. But I want you to know I got it. But let me know what your question is and who you want the channeled messages from in the chat. Okay, but sorry, Monica, back to you. I feel like you went through some sort of heartbreak or some sort of pain that just really, really hurts you. I think that the hurt is a little more in the past. I think that you've done some healing, but I still think that it's a wound that kind of like, you know, is a little triggering, and thus it's made you a little undecided about like what to do next, where to go next. Let me pull some more cards. We have Queen of Cups. Wow, we just got people screaming. We got dogs going off. Like, that is full moon energy right there. I'm surprised we don't hear any ambulances. We have Death. Wow, the cards are jumping out. We got Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like it's a couple of things going on. I feel like you're very stressed about this job. You're wondering if there's another opportunity that you can seek. And then at the same time, I also feel like you went through something that was really difficult, having to do with the relationship, or your heart was broken by somebody. It was something that had to end. And I feel like ultimately what Spirit wants you to know is, yeah, Eight of Cups. It made you a better, more nurturing like woman. Like with the Queen of Cups is who you're being represented as. It's someone who has compassion, who has intuition, who has, you know, is maternal, and is someone that is just very connected. You know, when I think of the Queen of Cups persona, I think of that water energy. I think of someone who is very spiritual and empathic and intuitive naturally without even having to try. And, you know, it's really up to that kind of sign, whether that defeats them or whether that, you know, rises them above. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that although you feel defeated and lost and you don't really know where to go next, you just know that you want to go somewhere else. Don't, you know, you actually are healing yourself by working through the mess rather than running away from it. Now, definitely leave situations that no longer serve you. This is friendships, this is family, this is anything that is just not in alignment with your higher self. But don't just, you know, run away rapidly because of, you know, an emotion or how you're feeling. You know, emotions and thoughts, they don't define you. They're not who you are. So that's really what Spirit wants you to know. But Spirit is also very proud of you and all the work you've overcome. You've overcome this Five of Swords energy. You've overcome this Three of Swords energy. Yes, there's a little tidbits here and there, but overall, you're very optimistic with the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Like, you do have opportunity manifesting into your life. Okay, so let me pull your oracle. Yes, we have hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Oof, gorgeous. And we even have that candle magic imagery. So yes, happiness is coming for you, girl. Like, you don't need to go anywhere. It's right within you. You are home. You are source. You are all of it. And we have skeleton strength. So keep the strength. Keep it up what you're doing with this Eight of Pentacles energy, because it is honestly going to pay off. It doesn't seem like it right now, but it will. Connect with your family. Yes, and make an altar. What? Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
I have a Reese's thing. You can give it to them.
I want it.
I feel bad. I didn't know people would.
We're not here.
We're totally here. Guys, people are trick-or-treating in our apartment complex. I would have totally gotten candy if I knew. This is our first, like, few months here, so we don't know shit. Anyway, yes, girl. So connect with that family, you know, and then also make an altar. We got this, I kind of said it here, like the candle magic, but it kind of reminds me of an altar. So definitely connect with spirit on a personal level. Okay, so I'm going to move to your channeled messages now, and we're going to do channeled messages from your dad. Oh my God, I saw that. Okay, channeled messages from dad. Channeled messages from dad. Channeled messages from dad. Okay. I know that you have a lot of options. I know that there's a lot of different things coming at you all at once, and I know that it's super overwhelming. I know that you have been having these sleepless nights. You haven't been able to sleep through the night. And I know that things have been difficult, and you are wondering when you are going to see the sun. But I want you to know that there are people around you that truly love you, What is going on? Sorry, guys, I keep interrupting people's readings, but it's like, there's some shit going on. That's so interesting. The magic is wild tonight, so please fucking manifest. Maybe, okay, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys.
Was it a thing that fell me?
Yeah, but that was the second time I did that. Just with that in mind, I feel like candles are gonna crack.
No, it didn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't fall. It's literally just for no reason banged against the thing, because that's the energy going on.
Huh.
It's not even windy either. Also, that dog is going crazy. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Okay. As I was saying, there are so many people that want to help you. So many people in the family believe that you are going to be a star. They believe that you are going to do so much with your life, travel, and have a victory. And I believe in you. I know that you can turn that wheel over. I know that you have lots of options, but girl, you can narrow them down to 2. I know that you can. At least 2. I know that it's hard, but I know that you can narrow them down, and I know that you will find what makes you happy. And I know on top of that, what makes you happy, all of this money will follow. All of this abundance will follow. You'll feel so good about yourself. You'll have a reason to celebrate. And I do see from where I am, from this perspective, that there is a love waiting for you, waiting to come to you, waiting to give to you, waiting to love you, waiting to be there for you. But it requires you building a proper foundation for yourself and committing to yourself and understanding that you don't have to be having these sleepless nights. Just find whatever it is makes you passionate and happy, and I promise you everything else will follow. everything will follow you. Try not to be overwhelmed. I'm only a call away. You can talk to me when you need to. I promise you that we will stay connected no matter what. And I also promise you that you will find what it is that makes you passionate. You will find what it is that you will love. And you will find what it is that brings you this opportunity towards your destiny. So keep working, don't run, and stay strong. I love you. All right, love. So that was channeled messages from your dad. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for booking for the live. I love and appreciate you. And I'll be moving on to the next person. Jojo, are you there? All right, Jojo, let me know if you're there. If you're not, I'm going to move. Okay, Jojo. Hi, Jojo. Okay, so for mediumship, it's a little more interactive. So if you guys are booking for mediumship, please do, but also try and stay in the chat. If you must walk away, I totally understand. Just ask Paulius what place you are in line, because it's one of those things where if I'm connecting to someone, I really want them to be there while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Jojo, how are you? All right, so right away, I don't even have to pull cards. There's a man here. He has a mustache. He's on the shorter side. He's got a very warm presence to him. Very tan skin. Maybe the King of Cups. Maybe he was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe he had that in his chart. It's so interesting because we don't really get to see our family's charts, you know? That'd be so interesting. Oh, your grandpa. Okay, so he is like engulfing me with this beautiful light and warmth. Like, I honestly wish I could just like pass it on to you, because I mean, look at the beautiful cards that came out. Oh my God, am I gonna start crying? He's such a sweet man. He really, really believes in you, and he really is proud of your channel and all the work that you've done. I mean, he's really glad that you're doing something that makes you happy. That's very, very important to him, that you do something that makes you happy. He also says not to worry about fine details. He is going to give to you. He's going to provide for you. He's going to help you out as much as he can. But yeah, this man, he's I think he's Mexican. He kind of reminds me of my own family, but he has tan skin. He has a mustache, dark hair. Oh my gosh. He tucked his shirt in, I'm seeing, with a belt and like jeans and everything. That was his usual outfit. Yeah, Native American, I wanted to say that as well, because he has those high cheekbones, those facial features. And I'm getting chills. He is so proud of you. He is just, we have this, wow, we have this King of Pentacles energy. Fuck it, I'm going to use the shit that's happening around me for this reading, because you guys, like, I keep getting interrupted, but it's because weird things keep tapping on our glass and happening and stuff. My twinkly lights like just slammed into my balcony door, and now all my candles are flashing. So I feel like flickering. I feel like his presence is here. One of the things that he really wants to make clear is that he sees you're a little stressed about money and wants you to not live that way. He said that is how he lived. Maybe he had a very tough life, very tough upbringing, couldn't be as giving as he wanted to, and almost regrets that he couldn't give to you as much as he wanted to as well. He's bringing up a lot of things. He's talking about time, and he feels like time was cut short with you. He feels like he was constantly working and focusing maybe a little too much on the wrong things. And he says that in his life, he thought they were the right things. So it was really hard for him to regret this because at the time he thought he was doing what was right. But what he wants you to know is that don't ever work too hard to the point where you're not enjoying yourself. He wants you to be happy. In fact, he's very proud of you for combining a passion that also makes money. So doing one of the same, because that's something that he never got to do. And he's very proud that you got to kind of break that spell and do that for yourself, where you can actually, you know, love what you do instead of just working and working and working. So yeah, he recognizes that he didn't spend that much time with you and feels really bad for possibly leaving you out in the cold. He feels like there could have been way more moments where he connected with you, but wants you to know that he's here now. Yeah, the Hermit. If you want to speak to him, he is one of your guides. He is one of the people that looks after you, that is watching over you. And he really, really believes that you're going to be a star. You know, you're already a star to him. He is so proud of the work that you do and so proud to help guide you. And ultimately, he really wants you to be happy. There's someone else coming up. This is a woman. This is a feminine energy. I'm hearing Tia. This could have been an auntie. Or an auntie, a family friend, but I don't think so. There's a feminine energy here as well. Now, she is different. She's not on the same, you know, your grandpa is very just warm and loving. She is a little more sassy, I'm getting. Yes, so they are related. She's very proud as well, and she's kind of rolling her eyes at your grandpa. She's like, enough talking, it's my turn. So, okay, let me pull a few more cards for her. She wants you to find your love. She thinks that you really have a chance at finding your soulmate and making a family and being very happy. And she's putting a lot of emphasis on making a family, on having kids. She really, really thinks that you would make a great mother. She's very proud of the woman that you've become. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, oof, I'm getting chills. Ace of Cups, Magician. Yeah, she sees that you are praying, that you're manifesting, and she wants you to know that you are going to get everything that you want in life. And, you know, it's almost like your family that has passed is very proud that you've continued on this lineage, that you've literally changed the cycle where they weren't able to achieve or get enough of something. They feel that you are their legacy, that you are going to have the business that you are passionate about and work passionately, have the love of your life, have the family, specifically kids. You know, she's very, she really wants you to have kids. She says that you would make a great mother, that you were such a great kid yourself, and is completely pointing out how much love you have to give, how caring and compassionate you are. So this is really, really beautiful energy, but oh, I'm just getting chills all down my back. They are so, so proud of you. All right, love, that was your mediumship. I'm so glad that resonated. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for booking with me on my live. I appreciate you as always. And Jackson, what are you doing? Okay, I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Love you, Jojo.
Baby, what row is Lomi in?
She's next.
Lomi's next?
Yeah. So Lomi, hi, how are you? You got an 18 plus and channeled messages. Give me that. Come here. So let me know what your question is. Did she let you know, Paulus?
No, she didn't type it out.
Okay.
All of this.
Hi, Tamara. Of course you can. I hope you're doing well. All right, so Lomi, you got 18 plus and channeled messages. Let me know what your question is. Oh, you brought a different toy over here? Babies, what are you doing? You're bored, huh? You're a little bored. Ow. Stop biting everything. Ow. Stop, Jackson. Stop it. Like, my dog doesn't just teeth, he clamps onto things. So it's like once he has his teeth around something, he won't let it go. It's crazy. Babies, you have toys. Come here. This is your toy, and you can clamp onto that. Okay? Silly. Hi, Lomi, you're good. Let me know what your question is. You got an 18 plus in channeled messages.
How many do you have on the list?
This last one.
Last one.
Guys, I'm addicted to sparkling water right now. Who else can relate? Like, I don't want water. I probably should drink regular water, but I just want sparkling water. It's like all I want. Okay, so your 18 plus is, will he come back towards you soon? Will he come back towards you soon? Will he come back towards you soon? Okay, so we have Temperance. We have the 10 of Wands. Ah! We have the Magician. Okay, and the cards are flying. We have the Empress. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Strength. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep pulling more cards, but the messages I'm hearing right now, like off the top, is that yes, there is some divine timing at play here. I think you've heard this before, divine timing, blah, 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 blah. But let me explain. There's a few things going on here. I feel like you have a tight grip on this connection with the 10 of Wands because you've either invested a lot into it, you put a lot of work into it, a lot of hope, a lot of manifesting, just a lot of energy in general, and you just feel defeated, you know? At the same time of feeling defeated, you also feel optimistic. At the same time of feeling optimistic, you also feel like, yeah, this really is going to happen. Like, you can feel it in your gut that this connection is going to come back towards you, that this is going to happen, that it's going to be stable. And so it's like you're holding all of these different kind of emotions together with this strength here. And what Spirit wants you to know up front is that you don't have to, you could just cancel this out, the 10 of Wands energy, because you are following divine timing. You are manifesting. You are the Empress, so you are ever attracting whatever you want comes towards you, and you are gonna have everything that you desire with the 10 of Pentacles. So there's really no need to have a tight grip on anything because, babies, what? Because you are going to already have it. So it's like what is meant for you will come to you. We have the 2 of Wands. The 9 of Swords. And I feel like, you know, this stresses you out. I feel like having to have a tight grip on this or having to wonder stresses you out, and it's an energy within itself. I think that, you know, on top of all of this, you know, manifesting and having this optimism, there's still a part of you that is like, maybe I should go a different direction. We have the 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you go up and down. I think that it cycles in and out. I think sometimes you're very hopeful and you feel like, yes, this is working. I'm abundant. I'm the Empress. Like, this is going to come in for me. This is what I deserve. And then I think that other times you get very stressed out, very anxious about the situation, and it becomes very chaotic. I think that, and then you leave that energy and you go into an energy where you're working really hard and you're just constantly on the fence of wondering like what is and what will be. This person, they know that you work very hard. So within your actual career life, this person feels like you're a workaholic. They feel like you're constantly working. They really admire you. They think you're a little dramatic. That's another thing that's coming out here. Like, they think that you're kind of like soap opera dramatic, but like in a like a sexy way, you know. It's kind of like those oh my gosh, those Mexican soap operas where they're like they're like crying but their makeup is on point, like that kind of thing. So it's just like, that's kind of how they view you, like, oh, Dios míos. But they do see you as the Empress, you know, like they think that you are the one, like you are it, like there is no one above you is a big energy. This person also really loves your body. They love your titties, and specifically if you have really like you have bigger nipples, they really like that as well. Like, they think it's super sexy, and they really like, you know, your tummy. They feel like it's very toned and just like perfectly shaped, like you have really nice curves, like hourglass figure. They really love your booty. Specifically your side, like your side booty, like how your hips kind of curve in and stuff. They just think you're really juicy, and you might wear sandals a lot. I don't know if that's something that's coming out, but you always keep your toes on point, so they're kind of like noticing that. But they really enjoy who you are, and I think that they think you stress out a little too much, but at the same time they really enjoy like your highs. They even enjoy your lows, but they feel like sometimes you think a little too much, or you stress out a little too much, and they don't think that there is a need for that, because they really think that you're solid, and they think that this connection is solid. I just think that this person, you know, is, let me pull a couple more cards, because I'm like, well, why are they taking their sweet time coming towards you? Ace of Cups, huh? I mean, I do think this person has love for you. Like, they do love you. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this person is going to communicate to you something that's been going on, and the reason why that they're taking so long to like make any action about something. But when they do come, they have a big cup of love to give you. I mean, at least you're wearing cute sandals is what I'm seeing. But barely nothing. We got like a hula skirt here. And like lots of like bikinis and just being topless. Okay. So we have make the effort. So I think this person is, you know, going to start making the effort and being just a little more forthright with you. Very soon. So I think they're going to come towards you very soon. There's going to be a reconciliation. Keep an open mind. I think maybe it's not going to be like roses and hotel rooms or whatever, but I do think that they are going to come towards you. Clearly there was a separation, but you know, the divine is saying that it was necessary, and that maybe when you guys get back together, it's going to be like you're getting to know each other again, or maybe there's going to be aspects that you healed from. We have transformation. Yeah. So like it's going, like your relationship is transforming. So your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And surrender. So at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's sort of that tight grip energy. Just kind of let go of that tight grip and, you know, understand that this is also necessary, and it's actually really beautiful, and it's going to kind of make things even better, like when you guys come back together. And it's going to make the sex even better too. So there you go. Okay, so let's do some channeled messages. And did you want the channel messages to be from this person? Let's see what this person has to say. Okay. I know that I have to be more fair with you. I know that things have not been equal and there hasn't been a lot of reciprocity. First of all, does this person speak a different language? Because I feel like a different language was like trying to come out. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of, this person speaks a different language. I swear to God. If they speak actual Hawaiian, I'm going to fucking die. I'm like, ahona, ahono, ahono. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think they speak in their language more than they speak English because that's really what wants to come out, but I don't even know what it is. Okay, so I know that I have not been that fair and I need to bring more balance and harmony to this connection. There has to be more reciprocity on my end. I know that you're happy with or without me, and I really want to be that person that makes you happier. And I really admire how much you can hold your own without me. Sometimes I feel like I can't hold my own without you. And just overall, I feel like you are a star. I feel like you are just really unique, and sometimes I think about just running away with you. Sometimes I'm like, what if we could just go out into the wilderness, out into the wild, up into the mountains, and just look at the stars and do whatever we want and not have to worry about labels or about anything. And I know that I have to come towards you this time and really give back to you and have more of a partnership and more of a duality. I really do see you as my true love. I want to see you through every phase. I don't care, what you look like. I don't care if you grow old. I feel like it's you no matter what. I feel like there's nobody above you. And I can't wait to get you in my arms again so that I can kiss you and hold you and just be by the ocean and just really enjoy that moment with you. And I really am kind of waiting for that. I feel like I can have a lot of stability with you. I feel like we could really have and build an empire together. I really am working hard to come towards you with this cup of love that I have to give you. And I know it doesn't seem like it, but this hard work is within me. It's internal. It's hard for me to express my feelings. And on top of that, I'm so intimidated by you and your spirituality. I feel like you are all knowing and all seeing, and I sometimes feel like I can't be on your level. But I know that part of me is evolving, and I do want to come towards you with this connection. And I do kind of want to start at the beginning again. I would love to date you and go out on dates with you and see this wheel turn over. I just really want to embrace you again and embrace your body. I miss how you feel when you are next to me and on top of me. And I know that there is so much stability with you and so much love with you. And I know that it's everlasting. So I am excited to come towards you. I'm excited to have this victory with you because I honestly feel like there was a reason that we met. There was a reason that we crossed paths. You are my soulmate. All right, love, that was your channeled messages from this person. Really sweet energy, also very sexual energy. This person is super attracted to you. And they do speak a different language because I swear. That'd be so cool, though, if I could, get to the level of channeling where I'm, speaking a different language. Because I could not. All right, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really appreciate you. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Serena. 4 languages. Wait, what languages do you speak? That's crazy. Paulus speaks 4 languages too?
I speak monkey.
Read 4.
And otter.
Thank you, Deanna or Dina. I appreciate you. Okay, Serena, let me know what your question is.
So,
Is it 18 plus?
it's mediumship. Shut up, mediumship.
Oh, awesome. Serena. Wait, Japanese, Korean. Ah! Lomi. You're just making me look so retarded right now.
But let's see if Serena is here.
Yes, so Serena, let me know if you're here. For mediumship, you guys, I do like it to be interactive because I want to ask you guys questions about obviously the person coming through for you, and then obviously they have some things that they want to say to you, and it's a very personal sort of thing. Ah, you're here. Okay, awesome.
All right. You want to read it?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Good job.
Okay. So you are just feeling a little lost, trusting the process as much as possible. You're just looking for any messages that Spirit wants you to know and focus on at this time. Okay. Okay, so so I have Spirit's message, but there is someone coming through for you. This person says that they're a cousin. I don't know if that resonates. This is a feminine energy too. Or they have feminine energy. I'm seeing two people and they're younger. They're on the younger side. I'm seeing a girl and a boy. And then I also have Spirit's message, and Spirit does recognize that you're going through a tough time. I mean, to start, we have the 9 of Swords, and you know, you've probably been having a lot of nights where you wake up in the middle of the night, or you're having a hard time going to sleep, or you just like don't want to go to sleep. And you just like don't really know where you want to go, what direction you want to take this. We have the Tower, sort of the crumbling of yeah, this person says they're a cousin. They keep coming through. Something that's like standing out to me is Vans, like the shoes. Like skater person, like, or they skated or something like that. Vans is kind of coming up. It's interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm getting like this presence. They keep like sticking out, but maybe it's from a past life or Jackson. Oh my God. Okay. But yes, with the Tower card, you know, I think that this is sort of a necessary intersection in your life. And I feel like what Spirit really wants you to understand is that the things that are not necessarily positive, we're supposed to kind of get you to kind of create movement, meaning there was things in your life that had stagnant energy.
Yes, I guess you were.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, they're not giving me much information. They just keep saying, I'm a cousin, you can say that. I don't think you guys were that close, but this presence is here. More importantly, though, Spirit wants you to know that you are kind of being looked out for. Like, you are protected. It's almost like a cheerleader presence. Like, they're cheering you on about the things that they couldn't necessarily do. So when it comes to the sleepless nights, when it comes to the depression and the anxiety that you've been feeling, This presence, this cousin wants you to know that it's best that you know, it's kind of hard to articulate this because when someone is depressed or anxious, it's so hard to be like, get better or get well, pal. Like, it's so much more, it's deeper than that. You know, it's not that easy to be like, we'll do better. But this cousin, this presence is saying that you have a really beautiful soul and a really beautiful spirit and a really beautiful life ahead of you. Now, when I connect to past loved ones, when I connect to the dead, one thing that is a common theme, you guys, is that they can see all for some reason. You know, time is a construct that we made up. They can see all. So that means they can see your future. They didn't have that power when they were here on earth. We don't have that power. We can only kind of see like within our scope. And this presence wants you to know that you have a very beautiful life ahead of you. They're very proud that you have this because they're saying to me that if anyone is deserving of it in the family, it's you. Okay, interesting, because I was getting a male, but he had a very, like, no, I don't want to say he's feminine. Like, he's not feminine. I don't think he was, like, it's not like that. But he has a very gentle presence. This person could have been a water sign, could have been a Pisces, I'm hearing, could have been a Cancer. But they had a very gentle presence that it came off a little feminine just because they are very considerate about not being rude during this time. They actually are watching you very closely right now because they see that you're depressed and you're very sad, and they don't want you to be that way. They want to tell you that you have like some beautiful things coming up in your life, and that the things that kind of like are fucked up right now are on purpose. It's almost like the crumbling of the things that no longer serve you. Yeah, there's a lot of energy. And there's a lot of things coming for you. Okay, so one of the things is an opportunity having to do with work or a career or school. But the Ace of Swords, it's going to be communicated to you soon. There's also an opportunity for love to come into your life. So I don't know if you're in a relationship right now. If you're not, there is definitely a chance that you are going to be dating someone very soon. This 10 of Cups to me, although it's very dreamy as far as like relationship pictures go, I think this doesn't represent a relationship necessarily. I think that's the 2 of Cups. I think this is that you are going to move into an energy where you are a lot happier. So Spirit is sending you some light and sending you some uplifting feelings and positive vibes because they know that you've been having a difficult time. But just understand that it was very necessary. There was things in your life that you might not be able to see it at this very moment, but they were just taking up space. And that space needs to be used for things that are a lot more beneficial to you. So I feel like that this crumbling happened, and then look at, we have this Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Swords, this 2 of Cups, like all these different opportunities are coming in for you. Okay, so you could, yeah, you're in a relationship. You could be going through a new romantic cycle with this person. We have the 2 of Cups. So this also represents kind of going through a new romantic cycle, you know, being a little more flirty, going out on dates, being a little more open. The Queen of Wands. I think also another thing that might be going on, we have Temperance, is a lack of confidence, some self-esteem issues, which usually go correspondent to like any sort of depression, stress, or anxiety. I just feel like self-esteem just goes like right with all of those things. Like if you're not feeling good about your life, then all of a sudden you're not feeling good about yourself. And thus, if you're in a relationship, it becomes hard to kind of navigate it. You start doing things that are self-sabotaging, or you start thinking negatively. But I do see that this is going to turn over for you. It's going to be very positive. I mean, there's nothing really too negative here other than what's going on in your mind. And, you know, it's a necessary crumbling of your belief system of what you know so that things can really open up for you. But there is also opportunity coming in regards to money or finances or a job or school, and then there is going to be something communicated to you as well. This could be like via social media or whatever it is, but I do think that you will be going out on dates. I think that your confidence is going to rise up. You're going to feel really beautiful, feel really good about yourself. And we have Temperance. So I love this card because it's like, it's so beautiful. It's like that sweet cherry on top. It's almost like saying, just with a matter of time, this is all going to happen for you. So for the mediumship, I actually have a very special oracle card that I want to pull. This is my Starseed oracle. This is like one of my first decks. We have advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Transcendence. Wow, look at that. Transcend your mind's limitation, which is this Knight of Swords. What's going on in your mind is not necessarily real. You are not your thoughts. So transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And that is what your cousin also wanted you to say, that you have this beautiful light. Your soul is very blessed. And what's going on in your head is not necessarily what's going on in your life. And Starseed, you could be a Starseed, you know, this could be your first incarnation on Earth, or you could have some sort of lineage in the cosmos, but we have raise your vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Gorgeous. All right, love. That was your mediumship. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining my live. I really hope that resonated. And I really can't wait for all these great things to happen for you. Okay, love you, girl. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Take a break.
I'm good.
Here's Amina. So this is interesting. Amina got mediumship and challenges.
Okay, cool. Hi, Amina. How are you?
So she did not include questions.
No, I don't need them to. I think it's best if I can go in blank and see who comes up. Okay, Amina. So I'm going to start getting the energy and let's see who comes up for you. Okay, right away. Woof, I am seeing a man. There's a couple people. Let's start with the first person. The first person is a man. He has a white beard, white hair. He's older, a little more husky. Very sweet person. Like I never had a grandpa, but if I did, this would be like my ideal. Did you have you don't have to necessarily be close to them, but did you have a grandpa and grandma that you perhaps like never met, or you were too young to know them? Because these two people coming up are a couple, I believe. Okay, so did they so like for example, for me, I never met like my grandparents. Like my mom had me when she was like 42, like really late. And by that time they had passed away. So I never met my grandparents, but I've heard amazing stories about them. Is this kind of a similar situation? Like, did you have grandparents that passed away and like you never met them or you were too young? Okay, yeah. So there is a couple, and a grandma, grandpa, I don't know if I want to call them that. It's a man and a woman. They really, interesting. They really love you. They really look over you. They're very reserved. Like they're very, they're more based in action, if that makes any sense. So basically what they want to kind of say, what's coming through is that they're showering you with gifts, with abundance. So if you've seen an increase in your finances, if you've seen an increase in your abundance flow, it's because they're trying to give to you. They're trying to give back to you right now. Wow. Oof. The cards just fell over. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. If you're seeing an increase, you're about to. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you were going through maybe a tough time right now with finances, specifically finances, they're saying that they're going to move you over into a more prosperous state with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, 10 of Cups. Wow, girl. We have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of really, really good things coming in for you. You said that there's someone that's your boo, but not your boo, because we have a lot of love and a lot of completion here with the 10 and 10. So, there's someone here, and if they have not yet materialized into your life, they will very soon. The Star. Two of Cups. Okay, interesting. Well, so what these two people, this man and this woman, really want to say to you is that they are watching over you. They are your spirit guides. They feel that you have some sort of soul mission on this earth to create a family, that you are supposed to be a mother, and that is coming out very strong. There's also something about you supposing to be a teacher or to teach something. And then they also are saying that they are showering you with some abundance. So your abundance flow is expected to increase. And then that flow of abundance is going to bring you this, this energy that is going to make you feel very attracting and very confident. And thus, you're going to bring in some love. So there is a chance for love as well. And it's going to be something that, starts off as just dating with the Two of Cups as a partnership, but it's going to move into something quite beautiful. You have the Chariot. Yeah, this is energy that is moving very fast. This is going to happen very soon. There's a lot of blessings coming in for you. You're very blessed. I think you have a tendency to maybe in your head divert to feeling unworthy or feeling not good about something, and it's sort of a toxic habit. I think that you've done a lot of work to stop that way of thinking, but keep doing that work, because I know that there's a few times where you want to revert back to that, but you're very deserving of this love coming in for you. You're very deserving of these new beginnings. There's a lot of abundance coming in, and you have spirit guides that are watching over you. You're very blessed. So that's definitely coming through for you. Whether you met this family or not doesn't really matter. They watch you very closely. They're here, very present, like as I speak, and they have a lot of love for you. So just understand that. So I'm going to do your channeled messages. Before I do, actually, I want to pull from these cards. We have Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. And Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So beautiful. It's basically just saying, take this leap, take any courageous leap, because you are very protected. So now that you know that you're protected and you're loved and you're watched over and abundance is coming towards you and love's coming towards you, how are you going to live your life? Are you going to make different decisions? Are you going to be a little more bold, a little more courageous? I would. If I knew that I was just eternally protected, I would just go about doing shit how I want to do, expecting to not fall because I'm blessed. And that's sort of what the energy is saying. So let's move into your channeled messages from this person who is Henry. Okay. Okay. Channeled messages. I really can't wait to see where this goes, and I'm very excited to. I love talking to you. I can't wait to keep talking to you, and I honestly really want to tell you how I feel because I have my mind sort of set on you. Like I there's something about you where I just can't look away. I just really enjoy talking to you, and I just feel like we connect on a different level than usual, and I really want to go on dates with you and make you feel special, and I can't wait to just really have that time to look at you and enjoy you and your beauty. I just think that you're so naturally beautiful, and you're so maternal, and you're so sweet, and I really want to come towards you with something sufficient. You know, I don't necessarily know what you're interested in, but I would love to have something with you, whether it be a new beginning. You know, sometimes I get a little like nervous. I'm like, I don't know what you want or if this is the direction you want to go in, but I definitely feel like a commitment towards you. I already kind of feel this way. I feel like a big tie, and I can see myself falling in love with you. I can see myself definitely head over heels for you, and I really hope that honestly that's where this goes, because I feel like I could give a lot to you. I feel like we could be really good together. I think that things could be very happy and stable, and I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to even work on myself in order to come towards you in this way, because you know, you're so different, you're so mysterious, you're so just on top of it. It's like you text me right when I'm thinking about you. Like it's almost like you understand what I'm thinking and feeling all the time, and I'm just very passionate about you. I'm also so attracted to you, and I want to like travel with you, and I don't know, I just feel like there's a reason that we met, and I really feel like there could be a love here. Like I really feel like we could also be best friends, and you're just so unique, and you just kind of radiate this confidence about you, and I just can't wait to see where this goes, honestly. All right, love, that was your channeled messages from your person. Thank you so much for joining the live. I love and appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Okay, I will be moving on to the next person. Happy Halloween, you too. Happy full moon. So Yilon or Yilon, let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. You are next. Let me know what your question is. I'm going to take a 1-minute break to go pee and kiss my dog, who is so distracted with his bone. Ow! Don't throw hands. No hands. Babies, you got so much going on. I've been watching you. You've been going here, going there, getting this, getting that.
Good job, baby. Pretty damn cool stuff.
I think you should have some more food, baby.
Maybe a little later, because he's gonna want to go outside, and
Okay.
he's a monkey like you.
Well, when
Man.
we eat, he'll eat.
Yeah. Hi, Lon. We got your question. And your question is, what's real and what was I imagining? Let me ask her to retype the question.
No, I got it. Yeah. Talk about the relationship. Hi, love. Okay, so I know you worded it weirdly, but I'm guessing just like energetically that you're wondering about a connection, like what was real and what wasn't. Let me know. That's like such a good question too. Because sometimes people like, yeah, like some people like gaslight you and make you feel like you're fucking crazy and you just don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, how you did it to me.
You mean you to me?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Jackson, what's real? What is real, Jackson?
Okay, so you just want to know how he feels. Like what is like, I get it. Because, like, sometimes when we watch so much tarot, like, so many pick a cards, like, sometimes they really put our hopes up and we're just like, do they really feel this way? Or am I going crazy? Okay, so it's more of a situationship. You want to know how they feel. There's lots of energy here. Six of Wands, the Fool. Wow. Lots of energy. Lots of energy. Temperance. Temperance wanted to come out. I had someone ask me the other day, they're like, do you just let the cards fall out? Like, you don't take them out? And I'm like, no, I don't take them out. That bothers the shit out of me. I've seen some, like, pick a cards, and it doesn't mean they're not good readers, because they're really good readers, but I've seen some readers where they'll go like this, and then they'll, like, select a card, and that's the same thing, you guys, because it's, like, intuition and whatever and spirit and blah, blah, but that bothers the shit out of me. I just let the card fly out, and I just assume that it's for you. Sometimes too many fly out, but, you know, that's where you got to trust your intuition. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, we have the Fool, Temperance, the Moon, the Hierophant. This is a very significant connection, although it might feel like a situationship, or it was a situationship. There is significance to this connection. There's lots of major arcana here. I understand that this is something that's very confusing to you. I feel like the connection is so strong that it dilutes things. It makes it even more confusing. With the Six of Wands, I feel like this person legitimately does see, like, a victory with you, or they did. I'm not sure if this is in the past. It's been going on for so long. So yeah, but this person does see a victory with you. They feel like there is a win here. They feel like there could be a new beginning, but it's a very interesting way of looking at it, because although they feel like there could be a win and a new beginning, the way that they look at it is it's almost not careful to go down this road with you, meaning this could have to do with their heart, their emotions. I'm going to pull more cards, but it could represent, like, they feel like they would be jumping off a cliff, and not in a negative way necessarily, but just like in a new beginning that they don't double check. Maybe this person really is the Hierophant. Like, maybe they are a little more conservative. They have to do all their checks and balances. Maybe they have to check this, check that. Maybe they just have a different way of operating. They're very guarded. You know, they don't express themselves very easily. With Temperance, I do see this as divinely guided. With the Moon here, I do see that this brings you a lot of confusion, but I also feel like this connection comes out in your dreams sometimes. Like, you might feel this person, you might feel how their emotions. We have Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so this person's like they want to commit to you. I mean, we have the Hierophant card here. Like, they want to commit and have a commitment, but they're so back and forth. It's like they're kind of egotistical. Like, they're too in their own head. Like, they have too much pride, and they have a weird way of conducting things. This person, I'm hearing, could be a child of divorce, or their parents had a really messed up relationship, and so they're kind of, like, guarded, and they feel like you would reject them. Like, they almost don't want to have an official label, because they don't want the chance for you to reject them. Like, for example, Boo here doesn't want to get on one knee. He wants to just give me a ring because he doesn't want me to say no. But it's the same shit. If you just give it to me, I can say no. Okay, anyway. So it's like this person, it's like they want to keep dating you. They want to keep seeing you. I'm not even getting that much sexual feelings. Like, they do have a lot of sexual desires for you, but it's not fueled by that. Like, they legitimately have a good time with you and feel like you're a stable person that they could be with. But they're so guarded and they're so in their head and they're so emotionally closed off because they're afraid of being rejected that they don't know how to go about the situation. They are trying to put in work. I feel like this could be literal, like for their job or in this connection. They're trying to do some like almost like internal work. It's almost like a battle with themselves. Gee, is this person a Capricorn? I'm getting Capricorn vibes. And then we have Two of Cups. It's like they want to date you. Like they want to continue this. Like they don't want to not continue it. It's like the Cups energy. He's a Gemini. The Cups energy that I'm getting is very small. Like it's either the Four of Cups, they're afraid to get rejected, or it's the Two of Cups, like they want to keep dating you. And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like with strong Virgo placements. Okay, so there are strong Earth placements. That makes sense. This person wants to keep giving to this connection. They want to keep giving to you. They want to continue this. They know that they'll never find another you. They think that you're very unique. They think that you're very sexy. They love your body. You could be very like thin or slim. You're like on the thinner side, the slimmer side. Like you have like a model body. Like you could be a model. You could be really tall as well, I'm getting. This person really likes you. They really like your body too. Yeah, they have a lot of romantic feelings for you as well. They like your hair. Your hair is coming out strong. That's because he has so much Mercury in his chart, girl. It's like he can't not get away from the head and like towards the heart, you know? Wow, Gemini, strong Virgo placements. That's crazy. We have Worth Waiting For. This person likes your hair. They also like your style. Like, I don't know if you accessorize or if you wear jewelry or necklaces or body chains or whatever it is. Like, you're just very stylish and unique. They really, really like your sense of style. Even how you do your makeup. I don't think you wear that much makeup. I think you're pretty natural. But they like you natural, but also when you do your makeup, they think it's really cool. It almost catches them off guard because you don't do it that often. We have Worth Waiting For, Honeymoon. Okay, so Spirit is saying this connection is worth waiting for. This person might be healing family issues. They do have a lot of passion for you. It's just, you know, they're in their head a lot. It is safe for you to love. I think this person, it's actually a better thing that they're in their head because they're not gonna like, they don't want to hurt you. Like they're gonna try and think everything through because they don't want to hurt you in any type of way. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. Oh, my love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, they have a weird way of showing it, but like totally they do love you and have love for you and embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces and wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That is so spot on. Okay, did you get channel messages?
No.
All right, love, that is your reading. I really hope that resonated. Stick with it. It is safe for you to love. This person's, they're not trying to hurt you. I think they're just taking forever because they're so up in their head. But, you know, I think their consciousness is expanding and they're trying to move towards their heart. And I feel like there's something that is really beautiful that can come out of that. All right, I love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Her question is 18 plus, and it's who's thinking about me.
Okay. Okay, so you guys, I think that my dog was some sort of like feline type of animal in his past life, like maybe in the wild, like a bobcat or a tiger or a cheetah or like a lion, because he walks like a cat. He stretches like a cat. Like, you know how cats, like, they arch their back up? Like, he stretches like one. He goes under couches, behind couches. Like, he's a Labrador retriever, you guys. Like, why is he under the couch? Like, that is not going to last very long when he gets big. And then he has these crazy dreams. I don't even understand. Like, he's 2 months old. Like, he doesn't have that much life experience. And the experience he does have is full of just smothering love. So he has these crazy dreams where he's like having nightmares and then he wakes up and he doesn't know where he is. It's so crazy. Okay, I just felt like I had to share that. I'm like, does anyone know anything about animals and their reincarnations? Speak now. Okay. So
who's thinking about making people?
And this is for Angeline Camille. Hi, girl. How are you? So you got an 18 plus, and you want to know who is thinking about you. Ooh, we have the sun to start. We have the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, we have the Page of Swords, the Star, the Ace of Cups, man, that person needs to get their dog under control. Well, damn, clearly someone is thinking about you, thinking very highly about you. Who they are, though, is the question. Whoa, girl, are you involved with someone? This is heavy, heavy feels. This cannot be someone that you don't know. If it is, this is like a strong soulmate, but let me know if you're seeing someone or if you're in a relationship, because this person has a lot of feelings for you. Like a lot. Okay, we got that Five of Swords at the end. Why? Clarify. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So to start, we have the Sun. You know, whoever this person is, they could have some Leo energy, Leo placements in their chart. You know, they make you very happy. I said they make you very happy. You make them very happy. I feel like this person, you know, this is definitely a masculine energy. They're very sexy themselves. I feel like there's a lot of sexual energy here. This could have started off as something that was just very sexual and primitive, meaning it was like a friends with benefits kind of relationship, and then maybe it turned into something more, like this person caught feels. I feel like this person likes to give to you. They like to shower you with gifts, or they want to shower you with gifts, and they've thought about it. They kind of fantasize about it. They see you as the High Priestess, like they see you as someone who's very hard to penetrate, like the surface. Like you might be very guarded or have very high walls, but there's something about you that is very mysterious to them. Like they can't necessarily put a pin on it. They think that, you know, you are just very, you know, out there spiritually, and it's something that is so new to them, but they're so intrigued. Like they're so interested in this quality about you. They think that you have like a star quality. With the Page of Swords, I feel like this person is very, you know, aloof, meaning like they want to communicate with you these feelings, but then they choose like reasons not to. And it's not that they don't have these feelings or they don't want you to know these feelings. It's just this person doesn't have strong communication skills. With the Star, they think that you are the one. Like they think that you're like the chosen one. Like they think it's very hard to get you out of their head. That's something that comes up strong here. Like they can't stop thinking about you, and they think that because they can't stop thinking about you, that, well, they know this, they have love to give you. Like they want to give you a cup of love. They think that you guys could be very happy together. They honestly like really want to just take you in their arms and embrace you. I'm also hearing that like there's some PDA in public, like they don't even care who's watching. I feel like this person naturally is like not that kind of person, but there's something about you where it's like the whole world falls to a blur. And it's because you're special, you know, you're very special to this person. They see you as the Empress. There's no one above you. And I feel like there is an element of divine timing in this connection, because we do end with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles to clarify. So to me, it's like this person is trying to build a solid financial foundation. So they could be really working on their money or their career, but they have so much love for you. They do have plans to give you that love. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. So they kind of feel like they're no match to you. Like you might have like money or a career or your shit together, and you're beautiful and you're sexy and you're awesome and you're spiritual and you're good at communicating. You're all these things, and this person's like, oh shit, I gotta like put in work and like do a little better because I'm just like not at that level. So they're kind of thinking in terms of that as well. This person loves your confidence, like the way you you might even do like the side hip thing where you like stand and you pop your hip. Jackson. Oh my God. This is so bad. The potty training is so bad here. Yep, just go back to business as usual. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, you might do that side hip thing where you stand and you just kind of look like you have a lot of sass. You might also like go on and off between wearing your hair in like a high pony or high bun to like wearing it down straight. This person loves like that's our life right now, girl. Like we don't even know what the fuck to do. Like we've tried everything. Like it's just, I don't know. We don't even know. I might have to call in a dog whisperer. But anyway, this person thinks you have a lot of sass, and they love when you wear makeup or don't wear makeup, or have your hair up or don't have your hair up. However you rock, they feel like you are confident and poised. They love your tits. They like the size of them. So that might be something you're insecure about. I think they think that they're perfect, like they're perfect for you. And then they love like your body, like the way, like your curves. You might have really nice abs too. Like what the fuck? So you might also have some abs going on. They like your sense of style. I'm seeing crop tops. You might wear crop tops, or like that you might kind of expose your abs. And this person really, really likes that. Oh my God, you got 12 dogs at home? 12?
Dogs?
12.
What?
I can't even deal with one right now. I'm going crazy. Yeah, what kind of dogs, girl? Well, if you have abs or don't have abs, they love your tummy. Like, they don't give a shit. They think it's perfect, honestly. So it's safe for you to love passion. We have let your friends help you. Express your love in past life relationship and trust. So trust goes with that. There is some divine timing at play here. And I think there's like another one like right there. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. And criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So I definitely feel that. I feel like, you know, there is a little bit of some differences here, but I feel like nonetheless, you guys are really meant to be, and it's really, really beautiful. Oh my God, you have 6 puppies. Are you house training them? Do you have any tips? Because like, we don't really like the whole stick their nose in it thing. It's like kind of aggressive, and like he's so cute and innocent, like he doesn't get it. So I don't know how to do that either. Okay, love, so thank you so much for joining the live. I love and appreciate you, and I will be moving on to the next person in just a few minutes.
Oh,
All right, give me a moment, you guys.
Giselle Rodriguez. And then, so 1, 2 booked.
Like 3 more after this one. All right, Giselle, so you are next. And you got a regular or 18 plus?
She got.
I am not wifey that has 12 dogs. I love that.
She got 18 plus in channel, I think. Yeah.
All right, Giselle, so you got an 18 plus and channel messages. So you want to know if your next boyfriend, you want to know if I know your next boyfriend from work or if he's gonna be someone new. Also, anything about his appearance and how he feels about you. Okay, so I'm guessing there's someone at work you're interested in. You want to know if it's this person that's gonna be your next boyfriend, Jackson. Or if it's a new person. Ooh, we have the Hierophant to start. So we have Taurus energy. This light is a little too harsh. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a little too harsh. I'm going to turn off one of these lights. No, not that one. Is that better? That's like a little better. Okay. So this person could be a Taurus. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh, and as you guys can tell, I get distracted like a little too easily. That's the Gemini in me, but I got Taurus Mercury, which brings me back in check. So I always have a pin in something. Like I can come back to what I was just talking about. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Moon. Interesting. The Ace of Cups. Interesting. Why do we have the Moon in between 2 aces? Judgment. Interesting. Okay, what's going on here, Spirit? Six of Wands. Okay. Okay, so Giselle, let me know if this person is a Taurus. Hierophant vibes. Interesting. Hierophant vibes is someone that you would work with because they are hard workers or workaholics. They're people that either own a company or workaholics for a company. They could be older than you by 5 to 10 years. Okay. Okay, so Okay, so let me describe their appearance and then I'm going to try and differentiate if they're from your work or if this is new. This person is, they are, I don't want to say muscular, like they have nice muscle definition, really nice arms. They're on the thinner side. They could be a little boxy, like they could have really wide shoulders. This person might have really big hands. I don't know, that's coming out strong. Let me pull a few more cards. Let's clarify the Hierophant for me. Clarify the Hierophant. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this person is from your work. Next boyfriend. Clarify the moon for me. Clarify the moon. I don't really do these clarifying things, but this one I really need it. 5 of Wands. Star. 5 of Swords. What is going on, Spirit? Can we please have some synchronicities? Okay. Interesting. I feel like there's 2 love offers coming in. So I don't know which one is going to be your next boyfriend. It's really up to you. But I think the person from your work is definitely fancying you. They're definitely interested. They see you as someone that they notice you looking at them. That's kind of funny. They kind of will see you glance over and then they glance over. And then you try and act casual about it and they try and act casual about it. But I feel like this person is a little intimidated by you because they feel like you are, how do I put this? Like on the liberal side, like this person seems very conservative. They're kind of like, I said boxy, like their body style, but I think they literally are kind of boxed into like habits or how they think and stuff. I think this person is interesting. I think they're smart. I think they're definitely interesting to talk to, but I think that the way that they see you is a little like more taboo than you actually are. I think this person is intimidated by your sexuality or how you're a little more free-spirited or just a little more, you know, you have more oomph to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so they're a little, they're like kind of scared of that, to be very honest. But there could be multiple people involved, like multiple people to offer you something. This person could come around that because they could see themselves really like giving to you. They are very guarded, this person from work I'm talking about. But they're very practical. So like they feel like they could offer you something, they could have like a solid foundation. They would probably get over their guardedness because they do think that although there's something very liberal about you, that you could make a very good girlfriend, that you guys could have a really great time together. And they would want to offer you this Ace of Pentacles, right? Well, we have the moon. So it's like as soon as this person makes you an offer, you're going to actually receive an offer from somewhere else. Now, it could be sexual. It could start off sexual. It could be with an Aquarius. And I feel like it's going to create sort of like a storm inside of you. And then you could end up having feelings for someone else, or this person could end up having feelings for you. This person you work with is more on the practical side. They don't really, I'm not gonna say they don't have feelings. They don't really show feelings, they show actions. And then this other person shows feelings. And then we have Judgment, and then we have the 6 of Wands. So it's really gonna be one of those calls that I can't even define right now because it hasn't happened yet. But it's really gonna be up to you. And yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to see this kind of all unfold. Like with Judgment, it's basically Spirit's way of saying like, no matter what, it's a win-win outcome. Like no matter what, you're going to be satisfied with the result. However it is, I think like 2 offers is better than 1. I don't know, but it's just like, you'll figure it out like what seems right to you in the situation. But one of these people is very practical and they are pentacle energy, logic ridden, and then the other energy is more free spirited. I think a little more similar to kind of your energy. We have Let Your Friends Help You. We have Worth Waiting For, Romantic Feelings, Honeymoon. Oh, we have Trust. Didn't even see that. Whoa. So much energy. Keep an open mind. Okay, interesting. And then we have Getting to Know Each Other, Chemistry, and heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, so it's like keep an open mind, because it could be one or the other. And this whole situation is worth waiting for this to unfold. You're getting to know both of these people, I think. One of them, I feel like you have more chemistry with than the other, and there will be some romantic feelings involved, which will cause sort of like some confusion at first, you know, like who to choose and stuff. And maybe that's why you want to get your friends to help you. Okay. We have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So yeah, trust your heart when it comes to the situation. And then reflection. So give each other some space. At the moment, trust and have faith that will work out. So whoever that's in regards to, you know, maybe just letting the situation kind of unfold, and then understanding that it will all be like for the greatest good. All right, love, that was your reading. You also got channeled messages. So who do you want the channeled messages to be from? This person from work or this other energy? Let me know, because I do have to separate the energy. Fall asleep. Oh, you're next to me. Oh, you're gonna have you. Jesus. Okay. I just love you so much. Oh, Jackson, are you okay? Baby. Gotta stop hitting your head like it's not a brain in there. Please. Are you okay? Baby, he hits his head so much. Are you dizzy? Oh my god. Okay, so channel messages from the one at work. I see you at work, and I know that you're looking at me, and I know I'm looking at you too, but I'm super attracted to you. You're really unique. You have a really unique energy about you that's just different, and I definitely have my eye on you. I definitely have noticed you, and I want to come towards you, and I'm a little nervous too, because I am trying to work here, but you know, I think that something might happen between us in time. I just really got to explore it. I'm a little bit guarded, but I feel like we could maybe go out sometime and get a drink and go on a date. I'm a little nervous, like in general, because I have been very hurt in my past relationships, and I have been played, and I have let my own sexual feelings kind of, you know, determine relationships that shouldn't have gone further than what they were. But I'm ready to come towards you, and you know, I see you on social media, and I really think that you're special and beautiful, and I would love to explore this with you. I feel like you are on top of your game, and you're just very attracting, and there's something very magnetic about you, and I really want to be pulled in by this magnetism that you have. I'm just sort of afraid that you'll reject me, but you know, maybe we can go out and get a drink and see what happens, and hopefully things will, you know, line up and be good and be balanced. But yeah, I think I'm super interested in you, and I just think that you are so special in your own way and so unique, and I'm so curious as to see like where this would go, and you know, what kind of person you really are, and it's just the whole thing is very interesting to me. All right, love, that was your channeled messages from your person. All right, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining my live. I appreciate you and love you, and I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Jackson. Jackson, come here. Jackson. Babies, come here. I didn't mean to hit your head. Come here. Come here.
He's with me now.
Come to mama.
He does not feel safe with you.
What?
Yes. Now he's mine.
Come here.
Ah, Jackson, come back. You're mine, friend.
You're my baby.
Ah, Jackson.
You're mine. You're my baby. It's getting so big. How are you getting bigger right now as we speak? All right. So he's 2 months old, but I swear I used to be able to hold him like a little baby, and that was a week ago. And he is getting like so heavy by the day. I need to start taking pictures before it's too late. He's gonna be too big soon. He's gonna be too big. When we first met him, he was like a chicken nugget. Like he was so small. Okay, so hi love. So this is the third reading you've done about this guy. You normally wouldn't go this hard, but the situation literally changes all the time. You've been hooking up for over a year now. And you used to have a huge crush on him. We've been through a lot, and it took him a while to open up to you. Our relationship right now has matured a lot. We both have a lot of love for each other. Baby, I'm so hungry. Do you want to maybe like put the sweet potatoes on?
I'll put some chicken soup on.
Okay. So you still hook up and you confide in each other. It's sort of like a nobody gets me like you situation. You just want to know where his head is and what his intentions are from here, because you still aren't committed. Things are still a bit confusing.
Or
Okay.
apples.
Can I have some apples for now
Yes, for now.
and chicken soup later?
I'm going to run to village.
What's at the village?
Anything, I assume. Like a pre-made food item.
Waffles?
Could be a waffle. Could be a waffle.
No, it's okay. I just have some apple slices. Okay, love. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh,
It's fine, but after, no.
just one good afternoon.
We have the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, Strength, and the Queen of Wands. Let me pull one more. Okay, that's so interesting. The Emperor. All right, so this person, they keep coming back to you because you have healing energy to you. There's something about you that's very healing. You might be an empath. You just have this quality about you that's very mysterious and very all-knowing and all-seeing. And, you know, you might talk to them about tarot, you might not. It just really depends. But this person just sees you as someone who they can obviously confide in, like you said, and they just think that you are very, very special. They know that they haven't been fair. Like, they know that this isn't a very collaborative teamwork type of effort. Like, they kind of realize also that you put more work in than they do. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person used to be very undecided about this connection, but they're no longer undecided. Like, they know up front that they want to work on it towards you, but I just feel like they think it's very exhausting, or they're very exhausted with something in their life. Not something, everything. Like, it's almost like they... Interesting. It's almost like they feel like there's a lot going on. Like, they might have work, they might have family, they might have stress, they might have money, and then they have this connection, and they just feel like they don't really know, you know, they feel kind of defeated by the fact that there's so much going on, and they know that they're not being fair. Like, they know that they need to be a little better towards you. But then it's like every single time they come back to you and they have something else that they want to experience with you. Now, this could be a product of them manifesting you. This could be a product of you manifesting them. Regardless, I feel like there is a very, very strong pull here. I don't think I've ever noticed this before, but I'm noticing like blood here, and it's interesting because it's like the dragon has bit her fucking boob, like quite literally. It's like biting her nipple off and it's bleeding. I don't know, I just noticed that. But I feel like this person knows that they just kind of like take a lot out of you, like your resources, your magic, your healing powers, and they don't have the same qualities to give back to you. And I think that this person realizes that they have to offer a foundation for you, or you're gonna walk away. Like they feel like they're draining you because that's so funny. Yeah, they feel maybe that's why I noticed it or something, but they feel like they are draining you, and they know that they're draining you, and they actually want to come back and provide strength for you, meaning they feel like they've been taking strength from you, they've been taking energy from you, and they actually want to come back around and give you energy and strength and provide a foundation, because they think you're so sexy and so beautiful and so worthy of that. Like, they almost don't even know what you've been doing fucking around with them, because you could have like had someone by now. Like, you're a queen in their eyes, and now they're starting to like get it. And I feel like a lot of people that have been in these situationships are starting to get it, because everyone's consciousness has been raised to a higher vibration. So I feel like people have been thinking like on a different level, and this person really has narrowed down like whatever options they did have to just you. Like, I feel like with the Emperor, they have their eyes set on you. They are very focused on you. It's a very fighting energy. Like, they're willing to fight for this. They're willing to compete for this. And I feel like this person does think they have competition. Like, they think that you have options. So this person is transforming their way of thinking, and they are definitely trying to come back in a different way. Yeah, I think that this person is, you know, starting to catch feelings for you. They really like your like everything. Like, they love your face. Like, that's definitely coming out. Like, you have a really cute face, and they really, really like your face. They like how you dress, how you accessorize. You kind of always are different to them. Every time they see you, you have a different kind of vibe or look going on about you. You're just very eclectic. They love your body. Like, they do love your titties if they are big, like they do, and they kind of have imagined them with the breast reduction, and they're gonna like them too. And I feel like they really like your curves. Like you have a really nice curve, like hourglass figure kind of body, and it's just very natural, and like there's just something about you that's very feminine, and they're just super like sexually attracted to that. We have healing family issues, so this person could be trying to, you know, heal family issues, or move from a part of their way of what am I trying to say? Like their notion about love, they're trying to move on from that. So maybe their parents had like a shitty marriage, or there was something like a direct influence that wasn't so positive, and they're trying to like heal that and be better than that. We have very soon. So yeah, very soon. You deserve love. This person knows that you deserve love. Keep an open mind. This person does have romantic feelings for you. Thank you.
I have romantic feelings.
You do, baby? We have calling in your soulmate. So you could be trying to manifest like a transformation within this connection. We have new beginnings. And we have soulmate. And like, guys, I truly believe in this stuff, you know. I believe in new beginnings. Like, I feel like a lot of, well, I don't want to say tarot readers, but I just feel like a lot of people in general are like, nah, like, fuck that, quit, whatever. But I just like was not raised that way. I do believe that relationships can go through cycles and go and transform. Like, my parents are together. They just celebrated their 35th anniversary. Like, what? And they were together for 10 years before they got married. So that's like 45 years. And that's fucking crazy. So, you know, and they've been through it. Like, there was times where I was like, y'all should get a divorce. Like, so it's just like, they can transform. Like, you can transform that way. And I feel like that's what's going to happen in this. We have forgiveness as well. So stop focusing your energy on the past, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. And I feel like this person is your soulmate. So this is really beautiful. Did you get channel messages?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do your channel messages. Sorry, I just like bit into an apple. I got my baby here, my baby. You don't understand just yet. Mommy is working. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just doing some work. Okay. So let's do channel messages from this person. So much energy here. I think that we could be so happy together, and I honestly, like, the more that I think about it, the more that I know that we can have this stability. Like, I really think that this could work, and this could be very special for here. We'll put the laptop down here and just put that up there. Thank you. The more that I think about this, the more that I know that this could work, that we could have this stability. I feel like you are just honestly so special and so undeniably different. You have like a magnetic power that I just can't like I can't like move on from it. I'm so drawn to you. I'm so drawn to that. And you make me so happy that I'm just feel so guilty and so shameful of how I've treated you in the past. I'm so sorry for leaving you out in the cold. It's not going to be that way anymore. I have my eyes set on you. I'm so focused on you. I couldn't like stand it if anyone else could be with you. Like I would like honestly be so pissed off if if someone else had sex with you. And that's how I kind of already know that I'm catching feelings, and that I'm so like not only attracted to you sexually, but just your energy, who you are. You're so kind, you're so stable, you're so different. I feel like we could, you know, really have something together that can move through different phases. I feel like we were just in a phase in our life right now, and now we're moving into another one, and I could see this through. I could see this through marriage. I could see this through pregnancy. I could see this through growing old together. I really want this with you. I really want to give you my cup of love, and I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear before. I'm sorry if it was just hooking up in my car, but stalking your social media and giving you half-ass this and half-ass that. But I really want to commit to you now. I'm done with the confusion and the not knowing. I love you, and I have so much love for you, and I want to see this turn over and have this victory with you. And I really, really believe that we can, because you deserve that, and you deserve everything and more. And for once in my life, I really feel like I can give that to you, or I can trust myself enough to give that to you. And I think that we could be very happy together, and I'm going to do the best that I can to make that happen for you. All right, love, that was your channel messages from that person. Some juicy stuff, my girl. I really hope that resonated, but the vibe that I got was very sincere. Like, it kind of flashed in my mind how much time has gone by. Like, you said a year, right? Because it felt like a year of memories, if that makes sense. Jackson. He eats so much, it's crazy.
Please, Mayura. Cool. Feline. Look at that feline. There's one more left, and that's it. It's Jazzy. Jazzy Elizabeth.
Okay. All right, so last but certainly not least, we have Jazzy. I do want to make a couple announcements up front while I have some people watching right now. This has been such a beautiful live. I appreciate everyone for joining. I was trying to have the Ouija board here, but it was an impossible task to find. I should have probably gotten it before I said that I would get it, but I really didn't think it'd be a big deal. Like, back in my day when I grew up, you could just fucking go to Toys R Us and buy the Ouija board, but apparently it's on a hot demand right now. So I think the next live that I do, I'll have it by then, and I really want to do some Ouija board practices. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely make sure you hit the bell notification and subscribe so that you get notifications when I go live. I'm going to aim to go live at least twice a week. I've also made announcements that I am no longer doing private readings starting this new year. So if you want to book, you can. I honestly still have November slots available. So if you want to book, definitely book now while you can. I don't know how available I'll be in December because, you know, obviously it's like the holidays and traveling and stuff. So definitely book. If you want to book a private reading with me, just email me. All that information is also in the description box below. And in the meantime, I appreciate everyone for joining, and I appreciate everyone and all your support. But I'm going to be moving on to the last reading, and then you guys can look forward to some new content coming tomorrow, and the next day I got some new videos coming as well. And yeah, okay, so Jazzy. That's not a thing. You don't just... Jackson, that is not a thing, silly. You're silly. What's the question?
Oh. I think she tapped out in chat.
Oh, I think it moved. I'm eating some soup and some apples, you guys. You ate my recess?
But
Baby, I should.
it's
What do you mean
frozen.
bite it?
If
I want the
frozen.
whole thing.
No, bite it.
Give me my recess.
You're such a monkey. What's your question?
This is my only candy. It's Halloween. Just one peanut butter cup. Okay, Jazzy. Jacqueline. So, I'll be moving on to you. Sorry, I'm like stuffing my face right now. So, you want to know about your AG Capricorn and how relationship connection. This is the same sex. You're a Scorpio, and she is a Capricorn. Okay. You're a Scorpio and she is Capricorn, and you want to know about the relationship connection. Okay. All right, let's get into it. To start, we have the King of Cups. The Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. The Lovers. How's she feeling about you? She's got a lot of love for you. There's a lot of emotional depth here that this person has. Like, they're very, very interested in you. They see this being very victorious. They might stalk your social media. They want to like, okay, the vibe that I'm getting is they want to celebrate the holidays with you, and they feel like if they can, it's going to turn over the cycle in your relationship. So maybe that's something you guys have never done before. Wow, we have the King of Cups, we have the Hierophant and the Empress. So okay, well, let me get back to this portion. They like I said, they want to celebrate the holidays with you. Like, that's coming out strong. This person likes they like 69ing with you. That's like coming out. With the Tower, I feel like there's some sort of like belief system, or there's some sort of crumbling, or maybe there was a fight or something, or a disagreement. Yeah, I feel like there was a disagreement of some sort, or there was like a some sort of difference. And I feel like this person like distanced themselves from you, or they distanced themselves from you, sort of in a self-sabotage way. Like they have a lot of feelings for you and a lot of hidden emotional depth, but they're not very good at expressing it. And they really do truly see you as their best friend above anything. And with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this person, they do stalk your social media. They do keep a close eye on you. And it's because they want to commit to you, and they think about like what commitment would be like. So they want to obviously like get to know you in every form. Like, they want to see who you hang out with, who you hang around, that kind of thing. This person views you as the Empress. Wow. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, this person, they're just very intimidated by you. Like, they think that you're very sure, and they're just like intimidated by that. Like, they want to work on this connection and put more work into it. And with the Ace of Cups energy, I feel like this person does have an offer of love to give you and an offer of commitment. But I feel like the love offer is going to come first, because this person doesn't know how to commit, or they're afraid to commit, or they've never done something like this before, or they're not, it depending on what their family structure is like. But I feel like this person does really enjoy you sexually. They want to enjoy you sexually. I feel like there's not that much sex here. So I don't know if you guys have had sex, but this person fantasizes about it. Like, they want to. They're super interested in you, super attracted to you. They feel like you guys would make a great partnership, great couple. And they're just sort of like laying low and being distant, because they're kind of analyzing you. Like, they're trying to like understand everything and understand you and like where you come from. And so far, like, they like what they see, honestly. And they do have plans to come towards you. They are gonna and they're working on this. So this could be that they're like building themselves up on it. It could be that they're quite literally working on it, but I just feel like this person is working really hard to kind of open themselves up to you and open themselves up to this love. We have passion. There's a lot of passion here. This person might not show it because they're like really afraid. I think they're afraid of like you rejecting them or you not having the same amount of like love for them. It's safe for you to love. This person's really attracted to you. They're very scared of you not liking them back. Like really afraid. Like this person does not want to be rejected. They have some family issues that they're trying to deal with. We have codependency. This person could be codependent. If you guys are in separation, there's going to be a reconciliation. There might be some sort of religious factors, and it doesn't have to be like religion. It could be like racial background, socioeconomic status. It could be any of those things. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. We have manifesting miracles, which has come out a lot tonight, which just goes to show that this full moon is very powerful for manifesting miracles, you guys. So your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul and you'll find true bliss. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person, you know, this is a cycle that is turning over. This person is very sexually attracted to you. I think they're a little nervous about like how much they like you, and I think they're trying to move on from their past. So if they were hurt in the past, they are trying to like, you know, get away from that energy into like a new energy where they can open themselves up to love. So that's definitely something to consider. But yeah, I feel like all in all, it's just a really good energy like so far. Was there channel messages?
Huh?
Was there channel?
Channel, yeah. Huh?
Okay, so
let me check actually. I'm not sure.
Is it?
Was channel.
No.
Oh, you got it? No channel.
Okay, love. So
Good job, baby.
all right, so that was your reading. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. Definitely give this a chance because this person is just very like, they're just very shy. They're a little naive. Like they don't know how to express themselves the way that you do. But because you put it out on the table, like they have thought about things so differently and they're really, really interested in coming towards you. Okay, so all right, you guys, everyone watching, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining my live. If you want to book a private reading with me, now is the time to do so because I will not be accepting private readings starting this new year. I'm going to be transitioning my channel as I keep talking about and focusing my attention on that. I also found out some really exciting news, so that's another reason. But thank you so much for all of your support and all of the love. I appreciate you guys. If you didn't get to book at this live, that's okay. I will be going live again, and hopefully the next live I'll have the Ouija board, which is something I really want to do. But I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you. And oh, she said she paid to channel. 1 second.
She did what? She paid on PayPal.
Mm-mm. No, love, I didn't get any channeling from you from PayPal.
Yeah, Elizabeth, that 25, that's 18 plus. Channeling add-on is additional $15. So, next time. No, 25 is total for, look at the list. It's right there. It's pretty clear. 25 for 18 plus deck pool. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'm taking my girlie away for the night. Happy Halloween. Goodbye.
All right, everyone. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys at my next live. You can see my soup in the thing. It's like, hello, soup. Okay, you guys. So I will be going live again. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can. Definitely shoot me an email and we'll talk. But expect some new YouTube videos to come up tomorrow and the next day. I got some exciting things coming for November. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, keep on manifesting. Happy Halloween, happy full moon. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon.